Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing a timetable service 6 Mike 21 from Shrewsbury MOD to Kinton MOD with a 66. We got 17 wagons, 779 rent, 780 tons. Yeah, we're on the Great Western Express, the Great Western Main Line again, and we've got the military DLC that we do. Got some, trucks behind us. We're going to be taking these up to Reading. Should take us about just over 50 minutes, I think. So, let's get this thing set up. Just come back here. Flip this on. Where's the DSD? There it is. And we're fine back here. Let's go ahead and sit down again. Pop the reverser in. Clear that. All the switches are on. Forward. We need to change our brake timing. So you can come here, select it. We want goods timing because we're a goods train. Now I want to put the headlights today. Turn the instrument lights on. Release the brakes. And I'll put the loco brake on. Have we got... They're cut out. We need to cut them in. No, we don't. I did it wrong. Now they're cut in. Are they? Yeah, they are. Alright. Yeah, now they're releasing. It's been a while. It's time to go. Can I contact the signal? No. Well, I can. Just gotta wait. Brakes are releasing. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for you to get out of the way? You look like a HST. Are you? I don't know. No, you're a tube train. What am I saying? Waiting for you, perhaps? What are you? Let's go into Old Oak Common, which is here. So we're not waiting for that. What are we waiting for? Some coming. Ah, you. We're waiting for you. That's what we're waiting for. Alright. Well, we're probably going to be here for a few minutes then. Probably get the distance measuring thing set up, shouldn't I? So we are 270, call it 74 yards. And this is in some feet. So 822 feet. Enter to begin, and then 822. Enter that again. And there we go. So push switch to stop, hold switch to reset. There we go. Now we have our distance measurements, so whenever we go past an increased speed limit or something like that, we can pop that on and it'll let us know when we can speed up. Well, there we go. There's the train that we were waiting on. Signals turn green, so it must have been for him. And we can go. What's the speed around here? 15, I imagine. 30. Never mind. Right. Off we go. It just sounds like in these wagons. They look good. I'll say that. I love the rusting there. It's actually really good. The attention to detail in these things is quite good. Yeah. Okay. These look proper. Great. Your HST. Awesome. I don't have the HST farewell pack, so you won't be seeing any of those running about. These wagons look good though. They actually look quite well detailed. I love the rusting. And just the general texturing of it looks quite nice. Obviously when you zoom in it doesn't look that good, but how often are you going to be zooming in on them? I want to listen to the track sounds of these things. Are they good? Oh, they're good. Oh, they're good. Yep. They're so good. Oh, we're on the main line, aren't we? Although we're crossing over. 70. Let's push that button. Should start cutting down. There we go. Those sounds, the wagons sound good. Right, so when we hear, I think it should beep at us. And then we'll put in the beans. So we got not too long left. Well, there we go. Let's whack it. I'll let you listen to it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That was nice with the HSTs. That first Great Western livery, by the way, in that HST, the blue one, that's not it's not official. Got it from the Creators Club. I didn't go up to Notch 8 with power because from what I've heard, Notch 8 is rarely used. If ever, I think. So I've heard. They only use up to Notch 7. I want to listen to the track sounds of these wagons. Not bad. We've got something coming up behind us. Another HST. It was our own wagons making that sound. Oh dear. Oh, look at this though. It's a lovely June day here in Train Sim World 6. You can definitely see that. Look at this. Heathrow Express on the right, GWE on the left. Beautiful. It's about rush hour time too, so we're going to see a lot more trains. Like there's any lack of them anyway on this route. It's, yeah, as you can imagine, route leading into London Paddington is quite busy. It gets even busier around rush hour. Yes, we've reached our cruise now though. We're only limited to 60 miles an hour, so we're a bit of a pain in the backside for any trains behind us, but oh well. Poor them. South Hall Depot. Looking brilliant. What's over there? Let's have a look. Well, it's nothing else but the Flying Scotsman. And it's Raker coaches. You do a rail tour. You can do a rail tour with the Flying Scotsman on this route. He set it up with the 47. You saw at the back of that train. And yeah, it's a 4-parter. So 2 parts with the Scotsman, 2 parts with the 47. I think there's a 2 Reading and a return trip as well on the Flying Scotsman. 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. When is that leaving actually? 7:40. Oh, we missed it by 1 minute. 1 minute. We missed it by. Oh well. We'll be doing that rail tour at some point. Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. I haven't done it yet. I have done 1 part of it. 2 parts of it. With the Flying Scotsman and the 47. Brought it to South Hall Station, then reversed it to Paddington. Didn't do anything else with it. Because I figured it would make for a good video. And that it will. That it will. Coming up on another station, which I don't know the name of. What are you? Hayes and Harlington. We've got a 166 or a 165 in the platform. I don't remember which is which. One is a 3 car, one is a 2 car, right? I think that was a 166. Oh! He's fine. He despawned. Not a bother. Not a scratch on him. He's fine. Yep, absolutely. Hayes and Harlington, the last stop for the Heathrow Express on this route. Heathrow Express run with the 350s. I don't know what trains they wore. I don't know the class of train that they were run with. I know how it looks. Is it 334s? Something like that. 33 something. I don't know if that was in this era or a little bit later, but yeah, this is the flyover that they take anyway, off towards Heathrow Airport. Now they run 387s. I think. Same as the Gatwick Express. Another HST. Oof. gone. This route looks great. I'm just looking to the left and we've got I saw all these like purple pink flowers. Yeah, there you go. Lovely flowers. It's vegetation. It's lovely. It's great. I have the vegetation on ultra. Or the foliage setting on ultra. As I do all the time. I have foliage on ultra and then everything else on high. Because otherwise my computer doesn't have a good time if I put everything onto ultra. Got suspension in this though, as well. Which is nice, so. Being bumped around a bit. A few times as I think you've already seen. We're just going to the platform at Reading. We're not actually going past it. There are freight services from Reading to Acton that start a little bit past the station. Closer to the festival. Which I'll fly over and show you it once we get there. That's in about 21 miles. Oh. What are we getting a warning for? Getting a warning for a 90. I think we're fine. I think we'll be okay. Unless the speedo's flipped upside down and backwards. And I think we're fine. Let's go up to the station and watch it fly by. Lovely. That was great. I love the sounds of the wagons. That's one thing I will say. The wagon sounds, they sound a lot better now than what they did. The general noise of the wagons. I know this is a DLC, but in general, I just want to say that they've improved a lot. In most cases, not always. Sometimes they use the same sounds as before, but you know, they're starting to sound a bit more crunchy, you know? Which is good. It's great. I like it. My favorite wagon sound is the blue VTG hoppers. Absolutely love the sound of those things. Over the tracks and just the general running sounds, I love it. Absolutely love it. That's a nice station building. Langley. Are we clipping? I think we are. Just a teensy bit. Yes, I said we would have some 66 action on the channel. Because it's been a long time since I've recorded a video with this train. It's been a long time since I've driven this train as well, to be honest, but here it is. The 66. DB Schenker livery. Looks good. Do the wagons have suspension? They got a bit of sway to them. Oh. You hear those crunchy track sounds? Yeah, they've got suspension. Brilliant. Another HST. That's the blue livery you do get with this route. speeding a little bit. Oops. I love the running sounds of these things. Just stay here for a moment and listen. Uh-oh. I realize we're speeding a bit. I didn't see that 55. Whoops. I was too busy looking at suspension. Oh, the brakes came on sharp. Let's go back to... No, let's not. There's a signal coming up. Got double yellows. So we're at 40, we can keep it there. I'm guessing we've caught up to a slower train. Something on left. The Hornby HST. Again, another livery from Courageous Club. Looks good. It looks good. There's quite a few really good liveries from the Courageous Club for the HSTs. In general, there's quite good liveries on the Courageous Club. We've got a load for the 66. Alright, we got a single yellow, so let's slow it down a bit. Oh, we've got a green. Okay. So we can speed up a bit then. Not too fast though, because... Well, is that a single yellow? Okay. So we went from single yellow to green. I think we're following something. Listen to these running sounds though, they sound great. They sound amazing. Let's open the window. Okay, that's weird. Goes from single yellow to green. There was a special livery on that one. Not from the farewell pack, of course, but again, from the Creators Club. As are pretty much all of the liveries I have for the HSTs. They're good, okay? I can't help myself. They're good liveries. So well done to everyone who makes these liveries on the Creators Club. They're great. They're fantastic. Go to another station. Which is... Which station is this? Burnham. Burnham. Right, next signal is red. That signal we went past did not turn green. Now, I'm not too good with brakes and freight trains, but I'm okay. My problem isn't getting them on in time. There's a signal. My problem is having them be released in time. Although now the brakes aren't really coming on. Come on quicker, guys. We're good. We're good. I think. Yeah, we're fine. We are not fine. There you go. I think our culprit's just in front of us. Yeah, there it is. We're going to be following him all the way to Reading. Which isn't too long now. I say isn't too long, it's 14 miles. Which is pretty long. We get to listen to the 66 spurl up though, which is always good. Sounds awesome. I'm going to keep it fairly modest with the acceleration and our general speed. We're not going to go up to 60 again. So I want to build that gap to the train in front. So that we're not stop starting all the time, because yeah, freight trains are not meant to stop start. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. Means anticipating the train in front. We're still under these canopies at the moment. These, yeah, for the electric wires, the cables, which are now in place, but as this route is set in 2017, they are not. These, yeah. You just got the, yeah. Catenary poles. Is that what they're called? I've had another brain blip. I think that's what they're called. Anyway, they'll end at some point. I think. If I remember correctly, they'll end at some point on our way to Reading. Exactly where they end, though, I don't know. Another HST. They're coming in thick and fast. It's almost like it's rush hour. Flying. Absolutely fine. We're not really flying though. We're moving. Yeah. Flying. Wouldn't say that. That is not what I'd, what I'd call it. Double yellow. See, it's working. It's working. I'm building that gap. Once I see green, we can start going a bit faster. But for now, keep it modest. This is... Oh, I can't speak. Let's listen to some track sounds again. What's the HST doing on the slow line? What is this? What's happening here? Oh? Is it? Okay. I didn't know there were services where the HSTs did that. Well, I knew there was a service where they went on the slow line at some point, but I thought that would have been just going up to the depot, but apparently not. Apparently they do well, semi-fast services as well as fast. I knew there are services that stop at Slough, but I didn't know there were some that stopped at, what is this, Maidenhead? Maidenhead. Well, there are some on the main line too, on the fast lines. But yeah, it's mostly that. The shorter 166s or 165s, it's never HSTs. We've completely flipped the script here. The Guerbo on the fast lines and a HST on the slow. And we get to go faster. So we've been handed greens. Hooray. $11 miles to go still to Reading. Platform 9. Hopefully we get to whack it to the end. Maybe the train in front of us went onto the fast lines and it's cleared it. It's cleared our line for us. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's happened. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, another HST. The blue one, a mixed set. Awesome. Yeah, because of course this is in the crossover period. All the liveries are changing, that's why you have two different livery types you can see. If you don't have liveries from Creators Club, of course. Which one's your guys' favourite? You a fan of the GWR or First Great Western? Green or blue? We've got red here, another 66 DB livery. Off he goes with some wagons. Down to Acton. Yes, the catenary poles are gone. There's nothing above us now, except the occasional bridge. And we get to go up to 60 again, which is awesome. We get to We get to spread our wings and fly a bit. For 9 miles. This is lovely. Got flowers either side, trees. Lots of colour. It's great. It looks so good. Oh. I looked too good, I wasn't looking at my speedo. Whoops. Gotta slow it down. Just a bit, but we gotta slow it down. These signals are very close to each other. About 400 yards apart. That's weird. When's the next one after this? I wonder. 1.4 miles away. What is the reason for that? Is that how it is in real life? You got two signals 400 yards apart from each other, the next one's 1.5 miles away. That seems a bit odd. Or is it due because of the electrification, they're making new signal blocks, and that's why one of them is, yeah, on the way out, maybe. I don't know. That livery is just so iconic though, isn't it? It's just so iconic. I know that so many people, including myself, grew up watching videos of that train. Trains at Speed UK. Watching the HSTs in that livery. It was good. It was good. Wide open countryside now. This is lovely. I like freight services a lot. They're a bit more challenging than passenger services, I find. In their own way. You know, with braking and acceleration, you really have to manage the weight. But also, because they're slower, you get to look at the scenery a bit more. You get to enjoy the ride. Which, especially here, I don't think you'd... I mean, you definitely see the scenery, but whether or not you'd be able to enjoy it as much is a different question, because if you're on the fast line, you're blowing past here at 125 miles an hour. Although you will be slowing soon. For 90 and then 60 as you come into Reading Station. But right here, you're at 125 on the fast lines. So I doubt you're really taking in much of what you're seeing. You're seeing it, yeah. But whether or not you're taking it in the same way is... No, I don't think so. So we're going half of the speed that trains on the fast line are doing. Just crazy to think. But yeah. What station is this? Twyford. Speaking of a fast train. Wonderful. With the Bristol 2015 livery on the front. Again, from Creators Club. Right, more signals. More bad signals. We are getting close to Reading though, so it is to be expected. did get another decent run at 60 though. I think we're getting close to that other train in front of us, aren't we? I don't know where it is. Where is it? I don't know. I don't know. It's disappeared. Might have gone off somewhere. Oh, that's right. New DLC for this. Well, for this route? I guess it joins on to this route. Although you do have to route hop. But the Thames Valley branches. Interesting concept, I will say. It is an interesting concept, that's for sure. What do I think about it though? Would I get it? Maybe? Maybe. See, I don't know, because I'm thinking about what you're getting, which are a couple of, don't get me wrong, beautiful branch lines, and I know that Dovetail are most likely... is it Dovetail making it? I think it is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know that who's making it is probably going to smash it out of the park, because the screenshots look great. But... I haven't seen the price. But if we're going off of even the reduced prices, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll be getting it. Especially if it's not on sale. If it's on a decent discount on the Steam sale, then I'll think about it. But probably not. Although it does look great. But there are other DLCs that I would prefer. Now, if it was a case where, like in ETS2, it expands the map, then absolutely, I would get it. But as a standalone thing, I don't think so. I don't think it's worth it. It's great though. Like it's a cool concept. It would just, I feel like something like that would make more sense if they put it into this route rather than made it its own separate DLC. I feel like that would make more sense since it's branch lines, you know. But I don't know. Looks good. Will you be getting it? Let me know what you think of it in the comments. I read all of them. I know I don't get a lot, but I do read all of them. They're not going unnoticed, trust me. It's another HST. Full green? No. It's got that special livery on the back. I don't remember what it is off my head, but it's commemorating an old, a driver that was with GWR for a long time. The running sounds are good. I like them. I like them. What is that warning us off? 40. We're fine. We're like 2 miles an hour above that at the moment. We're changing tracks too. So we're going to be going down even more. Another 166, 165 combo. See if we can just use the brakes on the loco to slow us down. We can. That's fairly simple. Because we don't have dynamics in this thing. I imagine it would go there if we did. But here we are. Reading. Well, almost. It's not too far away now. Crossing all the way over, of course. I paid for all the track. I'm gonna use all the track. Here we are. Let's bring it down a bit. Try to beat it maybe like 20 miles an hour when entering the station. Roughly. Still living in the blue, which comes with the route. Got a Voyager in here too. Lovely. With its hazards on. I have to do a video on the Voyager. I haven't really done one. Haven't really done a video on the Riviera line. I did that scenario with, which was the dispatching, but apart from that, I haven't really done much on it, have I? If I was to do a run on the Riviera line, which train would you like to see? Would you like to see the Voyager or the 800? Voyager sounds good though. Well, we're stopping here. I messed up the braking, so we're stopping here. Show you the oh, it's all the way over here. It's there. The festival. I'm not gonna get to it. Never mind. Well, that is that, everyone. Lovely run from Acton to Reading with the military equipment. Took us just under 50 minutes, 31 miles driven. Got a platinum medal, of course, although ignore the speeding. But yeah, start back here, see the end was 66.6. I planned that, totally. But yes, hope you did enjoy, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Or live stream. Anyway, subscribe. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.